In this video, you'll get to see some of the most breathtaking hunting moments ever caught on camera. We've got alligators and crocodiles doing things that you wouldn't believe without proof. Here it is. Number 10. Surprise attack when it comes to crocodiles. The only ones that like to fight and annoy humans are the ones that live in saltwater. A tour boat on the Adelaide River, Northern Territory was so busy looking for the crocodile to take a picture that they completely forgot more than one crocodile lives in the water. Everyone was forced on the one approaching the boat on the left when all of a sudden a second crocodile leaps up, barely missing the tour guide. Surpassingly, the tour guide, who was missed by an inch, stayed calm as ever, but everyone else on the boat was completely taken aback. The next time you're on crocodiles, don't worry about the ones you can see. Worry about the ones you can't see. Number 9. Entering crocodile-infested waters. Crocodiles don't care if you're a professional or novice. When it comes to handling reptiles, they'll fight anyone no matter what. The crew at BBS Earth is obviously very skilled when it comes to handling these beasts, but even they have bad days. 2 divers ventured into crocodile-infested waters to get a few clips of the reptile. Just resting, they dived to the bottom of the lake that already looked gloomy. Unfortunately, the crocodile was up and very alert. The diver tried to stay calm, but the crocodile was not in the mood. At first, it was just following the diver on the lake floor, but soon it started rising to the diver's level and started chasing it. Luckily, the diver and his friends got out just in time. Number 8. Photogenic disaster. The Avidakpa Crocodile Pond in the KTSU North District is one place daredevils love to just go to see a few crocs. In fact, it's a quite popular tourist spot, and tourist guides usually feed the crocs a chicken or two to keep them from attacking strangers. However, this time no one did that and things got bad. The two were scooped around the reptile to try to take pictures of the animal. Usually the crocodile is not touched in any way, and that's how they stay calm. But this woman accidentally touched it from its side. That's what aggravated the animal and started to attack the woman in orange clothes. There's a specific way of handling crocodiles when you want to take pictures. Even the Akazi North District Assembly assured people that these crocodiles are friendly, but they were aggravated to the point of attack. Number 7. Crocodiles versus wildebeest. It's not always humans that get in the way of the mighty crocodiles. It's other animals such as the wildebeest. Most crocodiles are social animals as they share basking spots and fog, but saltwater crocodiles don't even like to share the water bodies they're in. A single crocodile is enough to save a whole pack of wildebeest who have never even seen a reptile like this. This specific crocodile did not feel like sharing, and when all of them were gulping down water, the crocodile decided to make a deadly attack. It caught one of the wildebeest by the neck, and after struggling for a few minutes, it completely drew the animal and took it underwater. Then slowly more and more crocodiles gathered to warn off the other wildebeest. Either that or they also came for a bite. Number 6. A noisy companion. Crocodiles live in the water and often go deep to enjoy some quiet alone time. But this Australian crocodile named Elvis had it with his noisy lawnmower. The local resident of the Australian Reptile Park saw Tim Faulkner working in mowing grass like he always does until the croc got tired of lunging forward towards the man and forcefully bit the lawnmower out of the worker's hands. Crocodiles probably don't have any concept of technology. They thought this might have been another weird-looking animal, so what it did was pull the lawnmower underwater in an attempt to drown the machine. The keepers were thankful that it wasn't them that the crocodile bit. Unfortunately, due to biting such a hard prey, Elvis lost 2 teeth in the process. However, keepers were able to retrieve the badly truant mower and lure him with some kangaroo meat. At least there won't be any noise. Number 5. Fishermen versus a dangerous crocodile. A group of fishermen on the Moree River in Australia run a trip just to roam around and catch something to eat, but instead something caught them as a meal. A crocodile. Considering that these reptiles have the strongest bite of any animal, it's safe to say that they can bite through steel too. In this case, it was only a chair that could get a hold of the fishermen who were lucky enough to be out of the crocodile's range when it sprung up and bit the nearest thing it saw. When one of the fishermen on the boat shooed away the reptile, it stopped bothering them and slid into the water. Number 4. Crocodile attacks zebra. During this crossing, a crocodile grabs zebra's face and rips it off. The zebra fights hard, but every time he tries to pull away, he loses more of his face. More crocodiles join in the attack, and the zebra takes them all on, but not for long. A crocodile grabs a zebra by the neck and executes the death roll, submerging the zebra under the water. A few more crocodiles arrive and the lunch is served. This video is difficult to watch. This wounded zebra ends up in a mud pit, and a couple of crocodiles at the table. They begin to tear pieces of flesh from the zebra's behind, while the poor animal is still alive. The zebra tries to get up, but he can't. The crocodiles continue their feeding frenzy as the zebra abandons the fight and leaves his body to rest because the migration is speeding up. The Mara River crossing spots are becoming increasingly crowded. Unfortunately, one zebra becomes dinner for a swarm of ravenous crocodiles and an enraged hippo. The hippo was probably just angry because there is so much chaos around him. The zebra's guts flow out of its body as it tries to flee a crocodile, causing significant harm. The zebra's entire insides are pouring out as it leaps up and down out of the water. If this disaster can be repaired at all, you'll require an entire intensive care unit. Number 3. Alligator catches wild pig. This alligator walks out of the water to grab a small wild pig, and once it has it in its mouth, walks back into the water. You can see that the little piglet wiggle his body to free himself. But I'm afraid it's going to take a little more than that. Number 2. Crocodile attack leopard and bit the crocodile so he could get the hammock all to himself for a little afternoon siesta. At a watering hole, a crocodile annoys a leopard, but the leopard retreats briefly before lying down and silently waits for the prey to leave so he may quench his thirst. The crocodile refuses to go. Gone are the days when water had free access. This leopard approaches a watering hole for a drink of water, but just when it's above the water, a nasty crocodile pops out of the water to scare the leopard away. The big cat doesn't scare so easily and tries to intimidate the reptile, but it doesn't work. The leopard is thirsty, so I'm guessing he will wait it out until an opportune time comes around for him to drink. Number 1. Crocodile attack cheetah. Drinking water at a water hole for any animal is dangerous, even for the fastest land animal like this cheetah. The cheetah is distracted by one of the crocodiles snatching a bird in the water. That 1 second cost him his life. When another crocodile pops out of the water and grabs him, this cheetah jumps out of the water to try to escape a crocodile. But the crocodile hangs onto the cheetah's tail. Because of the muck in its body, it's difficult to tell if it's a cheetah, a leopard, or a jaguar. But I believe it's a cheetah based on its facial anatomy. Cheetahs are fast and agile animals. When the crocodile strikes, this cheetah leaps into the air. The cheetah is so high in the air that the reptile cannot touch it, and when it tries reaching solid ground, it dashes away at breakneck speed. This isn't something that happens very often, but it did this time. Cheetahs must be cautious when approaching a body of water because despite their speed and agility, they are light in comparison to other large cats, making escaping impossible once a crocodile has a hold on them. As shown in this video, a crocodile leaps out of the water and grabs the cheetah. The cheetah does everything in its power to avoid the crocodile, but it is too late. I'm more upset when a cat is killed for no apparent reason than what a crocodile is. Is it just me, or do you all feel the same way?